Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Be That So with Andy. My name is Andy Afolabi. Today's video is going to focus on how you can maintain one of the tools we use as a tailor, as a fashion designer, or as a fashionista or a seamstress, whichever is applicable to you. So these tools I'm talking about is a serger. A serger is very important machine you should have if you are a box sewer. So because it make our work come out to be neat and less bulky, and it make our finishing to be good and well tailored. So today I'm going to use brother serger brother. So basically most serger, most common serger are practically the same. So whether it's a brother, it's a singer, it's a baby love, juki, whatever serger you have, the principle is applicable. You must clean and maintain your serger, because at times you experience thread breakage and your needle break. This is due to maybe your machine needs to be cleaned and oiled, because there are a lot of dirt that is accumulated into the machine that make it not to function the way it should. So I'm going to show you how to clean and maintain your serger. So let's go there. So this is the serger brother lock 1034D. So for you to start cleaning the serger, you need to cut off all the thread. You need to take out all the thread. So you take it out, then you get what you need. I bought this from Amazon, but if you don't have this is a vacuum cleaner. It has tiny holes that will be able to penetrate all those tiny corners. But if you don't have that one, domestic vacuum you do. So I'm going to take off the thread. Then you need to open the door. This is the door. You can see how dirty it's looking. Let me try and zoom it. Put this down. You can see how dirty it's looking. So this dirty that has piled up can cause your needle to be breaking, and can make your thread also to break. It can cause improper functioning. So it is vital for you to clean and oil your serger regularly. So I'm going to take out the thread. I'm going to couple my vacuum, and I will show you how I vacuum it. So I took out the foot. This is the foot. I took it out. I take out all the thread, and now I'm ready to couple my. So this is the vacuum, the commercial vacuum, the domestic vacuum that I got. So I bought this from Amazon. So I just couple it, then this pipe has a little tiny mouth. So I'm going to on the machine and start the vacuum. I'm going to attach the one that has a brush. To change so I'm going to change the brush to this tiny one, so that it can penetrate all the corners. You can see how it's looking. You can see how the machine is looking. So I'm trying to take the plates out so that I'll be able to penetrate all those corners. So you can see now I've finished vacuum. So if there's anything the vacuum did not pick, I'm going to use cotton bud and pick them out. Then after I have vacuumed, I'm going to apply oil. So where do you put oil in your serger? Where do you put oil? So you can use any machine oil, this or this one, anyone you have will do. So you can see this is upper loper, this is upper loper. So you put oil anywhere where there's a knot, you just drop a oil. Then this is the threading, the thread eyes for the upper loper. Then you trace that upper loper down. You will see behind that like a pole, that like a stand for the upper loper. At the down part, you just do a drop. I don't know how I will focus my camera so that you'll be able to see what I'm saying. You just a drop, you put a drop in all the knots, just a drop is fine. A drop, make sure you touch all the knots. Then after that, you couple, you replace the stitch finger. This is the stitch finger. There's an arrow that indicates where you will clip this stitch finger, so you fix it accordingly. You fix the stitch finger accordingly. Just push it in. Make sure your needle is up. You can see the way it click. Then you put back your plates and your foot, you also clean it with a cotton bud. Then I will replace all this part, then I will thread it. So in threading it, you first thread the lower loper, that is the first in line. This is the last one, the last stitch die. That is where you pass the thread from the thread hanger up here down to the tension disc. You insert your thread this way, you come here, you pass through here, then you will see there is an arrow because it has inner needle. The needle you cannot see, so you are going to insert your thread. It's going to thread your lower looper automatically for you. So after threading the lower looper, you thread the upper looper. So after threading the upper looper is the next stitch die. That is the green one. The lower looper is the blue one. So you thread, you follow the number accordingly. So after that, you thread your right needle. Your right needle, that is the needle that is inside this needle that is here now. You thread it, you pass through the same direction, you follow the pink dye, you pass through the thread eyes, the tension box, then you follow the direction and thread the last needle, then you thread the left needle last. So when I finish threading and couple it, I'm going to come back and serge, and you see how my serger will be sounding. It will sound so cool and refresh. It's just like you give a cold water to a thirsty friend on a hot and scorching day. You see, it's so refreshing. That is how your machine will feel. So, and it will never fail you when you are using it. It will never fail you. So continue to serve you loyally, properly, and obediently. So we should not fail to give a treat to our tubes, our sewing machine, and the other tubes we use as a sewer. So I'm going to come back and show you. So before I thread it, I've replaced the sewing plate, I've replaced the foot, I've replaced the stitch finger. So I'm going to run it to see whether my needle will not hit the sewing plate. I'll make sure that the needle is fixed properly. So I'm going to run it. You see the way it's running, and you see the way it's sounding. It's sounding so well. So now that I've ensured that it's sounding so well, I'm going to go ahead and thread it. For this video, I'm using a single needle. I'm not using the 2 needle, and I'm using 3 thread. I'm not using 4 thread. So let me thread. So now I've run it. You can see the way it's running. You can see the thread intertwine. So I'm going to serge it for you to see. You can see the way it's sounding. You can see how it serged so beautifully, and see how neat it serged. So this is very important to maintain and oil your serger so that it can function properly, so that you will encounter no needle or little needle break and thread breakage. So if you have found this video beneficial, I want you to subscribe to my channel so that you'll be, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I love you all. Take care and see you in my next video. Bye.